Always on fire.
You're watching Good Morning Fist. You're watching Good Morning Fist. You're watching Good Morning Fist.
Hello guys, welcome back to an episode of Minecraft. As always, this is Jason, and we're back at it here. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Assuming everything goes as planned, I'm pretty sure this episode will go up on Christmas, so yay! Presents! I've had quite a few people ask me to show them how this is done here. And I will do that, because I'm nice like that. First off, let me tell you something here. It only works one direction. I don't know if this is north, south, or east, west, but whatever direction this is that I'm in right now. Do I have any sand? Nope. There's some sand on the ground here somewhere. Sand. I don't remember the trick with the sand. I think that little dot right there is north, south, or east, west. I don't know. Put some sand on the ground. Look for that little dot right there in the corner. And it'll only work this way. Alright, if you do it the other way, the carts fall off to the side whenever they drop. Alright, so it's very simple, guys. Like, there's hardly anything to this. Basically, place your carts like this. Oh, yep, not your carts. Your stuff. This stuff that I'm putting down right now. Alright, place it as I am doing. That's the other thing, too. If the tracks automatically line up correctly without trying to connect this direction, that's another way to know that you're doing it right. Doing it right. Yep. And some people said that they're having trouble with the carts not wanting to go through the blocks, and I honestly have no idea why the carts do go through the blocks, but they do. So, again, just go with it, guys. Well, fuck me. Bash just informed me today that people only watch me because I'm an idiot. And of course I was like, I'm gonna get all my stuff together here before I start, and that way I could show this real quick and move on. And I don't have any damn redstone. I got plenty of it down here though. So it's just became Christmas Eve here. It's 12:40 a.m. on the 24th, and earlier today I recorded the episode on today. Let's put some of this shit up so I'm not carrying around like fucking Santa's bag here or something. I'm an idiot. Okay, that's some things are now gone. I will use a workbench to create a redstone torch because that's just how I roll. Alright, got my redstone torch now. Up here to show you guys this in action. So I've been thinking long and hard about stories to tell you guys, and there's more. In fact, my wife reminded me of one a little bit earlier today. Alright, now you place the redstone torch underneath where it's going to power both, right? And so, wait, I didn't finish putting the redstone down, did I? Pretty sure I did not. Or not redstone, the cart. Yep, I did not. Oh yeah, I'm going to rename this guy. He's not B-double-O, he's B-double-ba. Yep. Alright. Anyways, you put the redstone torch so that it powers not only this, but that, right? So you always want to put it, and you can make this any height, right? You don't have to make it as big as I've made it. You can make it where it only holds like 3 carts or 6 or whatever. But at any rate, and then you just throw your cart right there. It'll zoom up there and drop down there where it needs to be. And now, anytime I press this button here, it doesn't work. Yes. Well, what the shit? Huh. It really doesn't work. I think that's the problem that people were saying they were having. I wonder if you have to have multiple carts, maybe. Again, I don't have a workbench up here because I'm fucking good at this game. Just got here now making some more carts. Somebody was telling me that the carts wouldn't go through the blocks And again, I don't really know why the carts do go through the blocks. It seems like a glitch to me, but I'm not going to argue with it. So let's make a couple more carts here. I haven't tried it with less than one cart. Honestly, I've just been doing it every time with like 3 is the minimum I've even thrown in there from the start with. But the story my wife was reminding me of, I guess she told someone at work. They had asked what I do, and she was telling them I do a lot of video work. She doesn't she doesn't go into great detail about what I do, and they had asked you know, for more specifics or whatever, and she's like, well, just and yeah, she's telling me how I used to do programming and stuff like that, and they asked if I could do hacking, right? Yeah, I think it takes more than one card, it looks like, because see, you get that extra card on there, now it's just hit the wrong button. Yeah, now it's working like a charm. So yeah, that's the secret for those of you that are having trouble with it. Where the fuck that torch come from? For those of you that are having trouble with it, not liking the single cart. There you go. All right, B-double-ba. We're gonna move on, man. Yep, that's your name. But yeah, they asked if I was a hacker or something like that, and of course she told them no. But she reminded me of something that happened whenever we were both in high school. Why did I just do that? Let's undo that. All right, now then. I know we were both in high school together. I think I have some saplings up there. I don't even have any saplings down here. I think they'd be over here. There's one. I was friends with the computer teacher. Miss Huff was her name, and I had oh, what the shit is this? That's a lot of gold. I know that. Oh, good God. Oh my God, at the gold. Oh, it keeps going. I hear mobs out there, though. Is it nighttime? Oh my God. Who has this much gold? I guess let me tell my story here while I, oh my God, it just keeps on going. So anyways, I was friends with the computer teacher, and I had, she wanted an easy way. Merry Christmas, Nebris. That's awesome. Guess he found my diamond block. Man, that's a lot of fuck. Dude, it's like a stack of gold. How does he have this much gold? Nebris, you gotta stop cheating, man. Everybody knows. God damn, that's so much gold. That's like a lifetime supply. That's crazy. Damn, where was that zombie at? He must have got a life. Oh, damn. Stop that. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Fuck, don't kill me. God damn. Anyway, she wanted an easy way to for students to send her files. And so, man, this was so long ago. Like, this was back, they had just got new PCs. Like, the year before that, I learned Pascal on the Macintoshes that we had. That was the programming language that they taught for the AP programming back then. And they just upgraded to PCs for to teach C++. And so, anyway, she wanted this way for people to drop files, and like the security system that they had set up on those computers wasn't allowing like network sharing. And so I ended up putting these Trojan applications on. I don't remember what it was. It was a keylogger. It was all kinds of shit. Like, they didn't have virus protection. Like, nice setup. I mean, because a virus program would have caught this shit. But it was like a keylogger, and anyways, it let people send files too. That was one of the things it did. But like with the main administrator program of it all, you could connect and open the CD drive, make the computer play a file, pretty much do anything you want, right? So I had the client side of it was on all the computers in the computer lab, so that oh, I know what it was. That it wasn't for the file sending. I gave her something else for that. I don't remember what that was. Maybe it was just like a network folder I ended up setting up for that. But for this was so I could monitor the class and stop them from playing like Minesweeper and stuff like that, because I guess it was set up so that we couldn't uninstall programs, but I could shut down programs. I should have dropped this stuff off. With this application, so I could sit in the back of the room, and if they were playing Minesweeper, I could close it. So that was take a drink there. Throat is getting very dry. So yeah, that's what I was doing with that. Sometimes these stories, when I start telling them, I remember the actual details. Some people were saying I should. I've seen a couple things. I don't think I have enough soul sand to try one of the things. I do have 2 more stacks. People were suggesting I kind of spread this out a little bit here. So I put this grass down now. Do I have my shears? People keep reminding me that you can grow the grass with bone meal, and yes, I know that. That's how I got this grass. I grew it with bone meal and then collected it so that I could place it myself without getting a bunch of flowers and shit too. Anyways, but thanks. I appreciate you telling me that the sky is blue. So anyways, I'd put this program on all the computers in the computer lab, which allowed me to do whatever the fuck I wanted to, and I could do it from anywhere inside the school network, obviously, because they're all networked together. So like, I had a keyboarding class, which was fucking stupid, because I was just taking it to complete the whole business, like all the business courses, because I did not need a keyboarding class, and I think I do like it better with more of this kind of spreading out here. So anyways, I had a keyboarding class at the same time. My girlfriend, which actually we weren't dating at this time. I was dating a friend of hers that I dated before my wife. But anyways, I had told her, I was like, tomorrow, because like it was after our lunch period. It's like after lunch tomorrow, whenever, because she was in that class in the computer lab every day. I feel like I'm doing a shitty job of telling the story. I'm trying to remember all the details and not fuck it up. I told her to just to be ready. Something was gonna happen. And so what I had done that day prior is I had loaded up chocolate salty balls by Chef on one of the computers in there, and I just picked a random time and I logged into one of the computers randomly. I didn't know who was sitting where or anything like that, so I mean technically it could have been even my wife would, like, where she was sitting, like, but again at the time we weren't dating or anything, so whatever, fuck her. I have obviously, since there's a child. Wow, moving on. So anyways, yeah, loaded up chocolate salty balls and just made it play. And apparently, what happened was, apparently I'd picked like the best time ever. The teacher, which it wasn't Miss Huff, it was this other fucking bitch. God, I don't even remember her name, but I hated her. And she just thought I was like the bee's knees, man. Everyone, these older people, they just love me. They think I'm just such a sweetheart, just such a nice guy. Like these people around like the rest home and stuff, whenever I go down to see my uncle, they just, oh, that Jason, he's such a nice guy. They have no idea what goes on in my head Like if people could read minds, I would be one of the most hated people on the planet. Like I don't even know. I just I have this running commentary in my head most of the time that is not politically correct or socially acceptable. Yeah, I do like that extra there. But yeah, moving on. People were saying that oh man, somebody suggested I change the windows out and put in fence posts, and I think that's a really good idea. I think it would definitely go with this. So we're gonna go ahead and break these bitches. I'm glad these just actually break now instead of you getting them back. That was such a dumb thing. So yeah. Anyways, the teacher had just cut off the lights, and they were gonna do something. And all of a sudden, here you got it, Chef's chocolate salty balls in your face. So then there was this infamous hacker in the school, and they didn't know there was the search for the hacker. And so for the rest of the year, like anytime anything would happen, it would be the hacker. My wife said that like the teacher ran around. I wish I could remember her name, but anyway, I can't. So whatever. She said she like ran around the room like, who's playing that? I mean, you guys, if you haven't ever heard Chocolate Salty Balls, just check it out. Just imagine sitting in a room, the teacher just cuts off the light, and all of a sudden it just comes blaring. Because you can control the volume too. I had that shit maxed. It was just, hey everybody, have you seen my balls? Oh man, I wish I could have been in the room, but couldn't do that. But at least I knew someone in the room that knew something was going to happen, and they were able to tell me about it later. But yeah, so for the rest of the year, there was always this elusive hacker, which I didn't do anything else. That was it. I mean, I did that and called it good. Which they never did find their hacker. So yeah, that looks cool. I like that. I know that at one point, this girl had put her keyboard, her notebook down, and it was on the edge of the keyboard, and it started like spamming keys, and she was like, "Oh my God, the hacker! The hacker!" Teacher comes running over. I think Miss Huff knew it was me too, like, 'cause she said something to me about it later, and just the tone and the way she said something, I think she knew it was me, but I don't think she. For one thing, I don't think she wanted me to get in trouble because, I don't know, I think that we had a thing. not like that, obviously, but we were friends. I remember one time Miss Huff was sitting there working on a computer, and I was standing above her, and I got like some phlegm in my throat, and it just kind of caught me off guard, and I was like, ugh. And I coughed this massive fucking loogie in the back of her hair. It was so bad. It just, whoops, I'm sorry. Like, I was like, oh my God, just don't move. Oh God. I had fun in high school though. I know a lot of people look back and they hated their time in high school, but me, I had a good time. I wish life was always that easy. Wouldn't it be nice? So I don't know. If you're at an age where you're still in school, just enjoy yourself, man. That's the truth. And keep in mind that if you're in a position where you hating it and you hating it, yeah, you are hating it. I don't know. Remember that that's not the end of the fucking world. Like if you're, I don't know, if you're like picked on or something like that, and you hate everything, just remember that it's only a short period in your life, and then you will be done with it. High school is not the end of the world, or even the most important part of it. It can be fun though, depending on how things go for you, I suppose. Okay. Now I want to bring this up a little bit, and then I'm going to cap it off with some dark wood, and then I'm gonna grow a tree or a couple of trees on top here, and then I'm gonna see about maybe maybe growing some other trees even. I'd kind of like to go ahead and just get this night over with. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and sleep. There was this one teacher. I think it was Mr. Thrash. I feel like that was his name. Someone said light this up so creepers don't spawn. I'm not going to. Just watch out, man. They're gonna spawn any second now. I should stop being mean to the guy. Poor guy doesn't know how the game works. But man, this guy was such a fucking nerd. Which he was cool. I liked him. But he was like, he always had like all these crazy gadgets at school. I remember he had this like Apple version of a Palm Pilot, like back before Palm Pilots were even around. Somebody took that shit though. He taught remedial math too. It was weird because he taught like computer programming and computer science and stuff like that. But then he also taught like the idiot's math class, so it was kind of strange to me. But yeah, that's there was a kid that rode the bus that, man, that guy just wanted to be my friend so bad, and I was kind of mean to him. I mean, I wasn't like the super popular kid or anything, because one thing, I came to the school very late. Like we moved from Texas to Rock Hill, and I didn't start there until, I don't know, like, I don't know what grade it was, but it wasn't early. It was like, I think it was 10th grade was the first grade. Yeah, because I definitely wasn't the freshman there, so I think it was 10th grade. 10th, 11th, 12th, was that right? It's weird how you can't remember these things later on in life. Wonder why that is. Oh, man. God damn it. I suck at this game. Here, I'll use the shovel. You happy, guys? But he ended up getting suspended for hacking at school. He had done something in the library and got caught. I don't know what exactly he did, but they finally decided that he was the elusive hacker that they had searched for so long. And I don't know. I hope he didn't go off to kill himself or something as a result. Someone said something in a video recently about the floor down here. An idea of putting down water blocks and putting lily pads on top of them, and I love that idea, but I'm not going to use it here. I'm going to use that in the water tower. So the floor of the water tower is going to be lily pads. Alright. I did think of another LT story that I can tell. I don't know if I have time to tell it though. I don't know how long I'm going to record tonight. I just kind of relaxing here. Had a long day, it felt like. The baby was not in the best of moods all day today, and her and I, we had a great day of her being very mean to me. That's where my trees are going to go. Man, I'm all up here in the air and shit now. I have to get down. I'm so high. Oh, it hurts. I don't know how I feel about those dirt blocks being visible from up under here, but I guess that's okay. And I guess I could put vines around the outside of that, and they'd probably look pretty cool coming down. That's what I'll do. I'll put the vines around the outside of that. This is any story that involves LT is a Texas story, obviously, because that's the only time that him and I knew each other. People seem really shocked that a boy was trying to have sex at 10 years old, and everyone I knew was trying to have sex at 10 years old. I mean, that wasn't like a strange occurrence. I don't know if that's just a Texas thing or what. Damn, I only have one sapling, really? Do I have any bone meal? I do have some bone meal over here. That sucks. That's not enough saplings to do anything with. Well, it's enough to grow one tree with. That is something, I suppose. I bet there's more saplings over there. Wait, did I get everything I came down here to get? Let's look in the chest and just make sure. The Dora Explorer, it. Let's grab that grass too. Just in case. I'm gonna grab these leaves too. Anything else you want to grab? Let's grab these flowers. Might get there and feel like we need some flowers. Some cobble. Alright, I don't see anything else I'm gonna need. Might need some dirt. I'm gonna grab some dirt. Fuck, let me go over here and have my axe on me. I do. I'll chop down this tree and hope it drops me some saplings. So anyways, this was it's a Texas story. I rode the bus with this kid and his sister, and I don't remember their names, honestly. Here's one sapling. Oh man, I hear a spider. Is that you, Spider Jesus? It's Christmas, you know. Do you want to come out and see if you see your shadow? Confusing the holidays. Sounds like a lot of spiders, doesn't it? It's just one. Yeah, I think it's just one, maybe. My little brother's dad ran over their dog, and I think he even sped up. The man was my little brother's dad. If anyone deserves to be Dextered, it's this man. Like, I guess I can tell you guys stories sometime about the abusive stepfather that I had that beat the shit out of my mom, and he had this maternity board that if I got in trouble with school, he would whoa, don't look at him. Well, fuck you too. There's a lot of mobs down there. Fuck that place. I ain't going down there. But yeah, he had this maternity board that I would get paddled with at home if I got in trouble with school. He was pretty sure he was an alcoholic, and that's why I didn't drink for so many years. Is because being around him and seeing the abusive alcoholic, I guess, makes you not want to drink. But as long as you're not a fucking idiot, then you can do things. It doesn't even have to be in moderation. I guess it's just different people. Different people take things differently and react to things differently, and I don't know. Stimuli affects people differently. I am not someone that could ever be abusive or angry while drunk. So again, I guess it's just I don't know, different strokes for different folks, something like that. You know what I hate about doing this though? I don't want it to grow down the side of, well, we'll see how it does. Yeah, it took my mom way too many years to leave this man, and sometimes I think my brother's kind of like him. So maybe he's not. Maybe I just don't ever get to spend enough time with him and don't really know what I'm talking about in that respect. I hope that's the case. But anyways, he'd killed this kid's dog, so this kid kind of hated me and blamed me for this, even though it really has nothing to do with me. Okay, that's not gonna work. Just stop wasting your goddamn things on it. Please stop, Jason. God, stop. Do it again. Let's try this one again. No. Oh, just stop. Stop. For the love of God. You know what I probably need to do is put them on the corners. Let's go and chop this tree down here. Get some more saplings too. And that axe is just crazy. So coming home from the bus stop, like, we lived in this area, and it was Quinlan, Texas, and if you want to Google Maps it or something, we lived in this area called Nob Hill, and it was really just in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, there was this canal that you'd walk by on the way home, and in this field on my way home, someone abandoned this trailer. And so one day, the door to it was open. And like I said, this thing had been there for like months. And I just, walked past on my way home from the bus stop every day. Because it was like a 10-minute walk from the bus stop. Which I got kicked off the bus one time. My fucking mom. She was like, well, kicked off the bus. You have to walk your ass home from school. And this was like a damn 20-mile walk. Luckily, man, the story is going in so many different tangents here. So when I was walking my ass home from school, this was right before summer break. I just started going through people's mailboxes like a damn hoodlum. And so this one mailbox had a birthday card in it. I mean, you know how you can recognize a birthday card, right? So I was like, score! And I take that shit out of the mailbox, federal offense. And so one of the neighbors drives by, picks me up, drives my ass home. So I didn't even have to walk home after I'd robbed this mailbox, right? And I get home, go to the bathroom, open up this birthday card. There's a $50 bill in there. So then, for summer break, I bring it with me down here for summer break when I'm visiting my dad. And so this is before I was 12, because he died when I was 12. We go to the beach, and like each day, this is at Myrtle Beach. Each day I would go down and play arcades and stuff like that. It seems too spread out. But you know those games where like the quarters, you put the quarters in, and yeah, I gotta make it more dense or something. I don't know. Anyways, you put the quarters in, and like you push them, and they like quarters fall or whatever. I went down there and I was playing that every day. And so I come back to the hotel room with my $50 bill, and I'm like, look what I won today. And he wasn't a dumb man. He was like, I don't think you won that in that machine. I have a feeling you didn't win $50 in quarters. I'm like, no, I did, man. It's good. It's all good. He's like, all right, then let's go spend it. We went and bought like a boogie board, and I still have that boogie board actually. But anyways, man, where did this story originate? Oh yeah, the trailer. Which whenever I actually wrote a little short story about this trailer where like there was all this money supposedly in the trailer and all this, but that's not the truth. Like there was no money in the trailer. What was in the trailer was tons and tons and tons of fucking Playboys and Penthouse and every porn magazine you could possibly imagine. And there was lots of cool stuff in there too. Like there was an old computer that had been abandoned. There was this Dallas Cowboys locker that was like hand carved. It was like this wooden locker that was hand carved. There was a bed that like some homeless person was occasionally sleeping in it. I don't know, man. There was just so much stuff in this trailer. But this kid who's ooh, I just got an idea. This kid whose dog had been murdered, who hated me because I had nothing to do with it. I mean, the kid even said to me at one point, he's like, "You didn't even slow down." I'm like, "Nope, he sure as fuck didn't." But again, it wasn't me. I would not purposely kill an animal like that. That's just wrong. I've almost had wrecks trying to not kill squirrels and stupid shit like that. But anyways, so he wanted. I hated this fucking kid and his sister and just all of them. They just were not. Wait, I shouldn't put these on all of them. Let's just kind of spread it out here. Fuck, they blend in so well. I can't see a fucking thing. Let's see if I can just get on top here. Alright. Put one there, one over here. This will probably make it seem like it's more filled in too once these vines grow down. There. Anyways, to kind of scare him off or whatever, I told him, and he was asking about this trailer because he saw me go in it one day. He'd watched me. Man, I wish you guys could see in my mind so I could like explain how this all worked. Like, cause his house was off to the right, before you even got near like after him and his sister jutted off to the right, then you would go down this big hill. So like the fact that he was still watching me like was kind of stalkerish, because it was way past where he turns to go down to his house and all that stuff. So he really shouldn't have been paying attention to what I was doing at that point. But he saw me go in this trailer one day, so he had asked, you know, what's in there. And so I was telling him some of the stuff that was in there, and then I was making up some shit. And I told him there was a shotgun in there, which there wasn't. And so then, a couple days passes. I come home from school, and Kevin, my mom's ex-husband, the piece of shit of the fucking planet, he just starts like beating the fuck out of me, and he's like, "Where's the shotgun?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he's like, "I know you're lying." And it's like, you know, I never was much of a liar when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I don't know, like if you ask me something in a situation like that, there's no real point in lying, really, because I mean, if you start lying, you're just gonna have to keep lying, and it gets complicated. So I was always a pretty honest guy when I was in trouble. In situations like with the kid, you know, I mean, I would make up shit to my benefit, like the whole shotgun issue, which ended up being a terrible fucking lie because it led to this whole scenario. But I got the shit kicked out of me over this supposed shotgun, and eventually Kevin went down there, and oh fucking hell, I just poured my drink all over my lap. God damn it, that's cold. I'll be right back. Always on fire.
You're watching good ball defense. You're watching good ball defense. You're watching good ball defense. Fighting just the same as life. Got you laughing every night.
Yes. You know you're not even shit, just got fucked. Things explode out of them from all sides.